Hello.
Make sure I get all the spit off my face.
I know all
I
the
was
crumbs are
napping
off.
like a few minutes ago.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going,
I missed
everybody?
that. I missed the wear a hat day. I didn't know we were
Dude,
wearing a
it is
hat.
so cold up here. Like, I'm sure y'all feel it too because I feel like these last few weeks when I've called Lubbock, it's like the same temperature as it is up here. And so right now, let me see. It is, sorry, I didn't need that. It
Oh my,
is,
mute to that.
yeah. So right now it's 11 degrees, feels like -7 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be high 11.
Okay,
Hi.
so we're at 41 right now, but tomorrow it's gonna be 43. But I know something is gonna be like in the.
That's like shorts weather,
I
Sandy. You know, when
swear,
we get a 40
I
up here,
saw a
like we're in
forecast that
shorts.
said
No more
negative
thick
one.
coats. It's like free. It's like sweating when you're in those thick coats. It is
No.
so cold. Jeez. So I think they're going to cancel school tomorrow because they don't want the kids waiting out there in 1 degree weather.
Wow.
So
Is that with the wind chill, or is the wind chill even
yeah,
lower?
that's with the wind chill.
That's with the wind chill.
It's going to probably be so. Like I said, right now it's 11 degrees, but they call it the feels like is -7.
Oh
And it's
my.
nighttime right
Eee.
now. And tomorrow is going
That.
to be colder during the daytime. The high tomorrow is 11.
Oh. Oh well. So our low is 19.
Yeah.
I know. I
Our
was looking at that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cold. And I was like, oh, that's the low.
That's the
yeah,
low. Yeah.
it is.
That's
It
the
is
low.
cold. So
That's almost
this
like
morning,
me looking at my fuel range, thinking that was my
this
speed
morning I
limit.
walked out, got out the car at work, got out the car, and I was like, "It's not so bad." I thought it was going to be worse, and then I got past the building that I had to cross the
The
street to in
block.
downtown. Holy crap! The wind was powerful, and it was stinging, and it was like I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I had to keep closing my eyes walking over the street because I was just like, "Whoa!"
The
It was bad.
biting wind. The
Yeah.
biting wind.
Well, hello, Joanne. Luckily, you can catch us on the replay. She says, hey guys, I missed part of your show the other day. I fell asleep. Sorry
So
we bored
Shows
like
can be
you.
boring sometimes.
yeah,
I
the
agree.
second half or the first
Oh
half?
no, it was like all the part where the two of them were talking about that stuff. Yeah, I'm with you, Joanne. Sorry.
What stuff?
Anyway, she's awake now. So this
Hi,
very
freaking
awake.
lols. How's it going? Welcome to the show.
Thanks for making it to the early part of the show on the season finale, lols.
Yes.
Usually you wait till like the latter half of the thing to
Fan
get
on,
here.
Joe?
What?
Your
No,
fan on?
my fan is not on. Are you hearing things?
I don't have
I
a
just feel
fan.
like I hear.
I would not have a fan on because I was just complaining about how cold it is in here.
Our heater has a fan, but it's over there. It's like way over there, so it shouldn't be.
All right, let me show y'all this real quick because I just want to show off my comics real quick. So this is one of my new
So
comics.
that was probably the part that bored Joanne when you started
Right,
showing your
exactly.
comics. Joanne,
She said half the show. This barely takes up like 1% of the show.
don't leave us, Joanne.
So
It's
I like
just
that cover.
comics.
And then I like this one. This one's a pretty freaking sweet cover.
That is
So
pretty cool. I like how she's wrapped up in the Spawn. You think it's just a regular blanket, but then you see that it's the Spawn cape.
Yeah, yeah. So that's his wife. That was his wife. So that's Wanda's her name. But yeah, I love this photo.
Wanda's
This is
married
more
to
of a recent
Spawn.
one. Was.
Was.
And then finally, I got this old gem.
That
I love
is
when
super old.
they used to do the little foil on the comic sometimes. This was so you'll recognize Spider-Man 2099, Joe, remember from at the end of the Spider-Verse?
Yep.
And so this is X-Men 2099. They're part of the same universe.
It's so funny that you showed that one because I just started the X-Men series over again on Disney Plus. The old X-Men cartoons?
The animated cartoons?
The animated cartoons.
Oh, which is cool because that's
Yeah.
the series they're bringing back.
Yeah, like I'm on the very first episode. Basically,
so when Jubilee and the
Jubilee
Maul
and the Sentinels and stuff like that. Yep.
Dude, that was such a great cartoon back in the 90s, man.
It was a little. You're like, okay, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. The stories, man. They told some really good stories.
Yeah, they
in there.
did tell some good stories.
The craziest stories were the ones where they brought in the Friends of Humanity, which was basically, and remember they would always call the mutants, they'd be like, you muties. And then you kind of contrast that to, as an adult now, and you're kind of like, wow.
Wow, they were racist.
They really, I mean, they really portrayed him well.
Replace mutants with some other.
With any other race besides
Race.
white. And
Right. Yeah.
it is Holy jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my
So Lowell
goodness.
says J Pine looks like he's about to record a fire rap song.
Yeah, he is.
Mom
Yeah, he is.
spaghetti. No. Sean says no, thank you, Jamie.
Nope. You don't like that weather. It's
Your
disrespectful.
resident ghost lady is present. Haha. Someone called me ghost lady recently. That's what I'm going by now.
I like that.
Welcome, resident ghost
We'll
lady.
put it Cynthia Ghost Lady Seer.
Ghost lady seer. Like seer. Like she sees
Oh,
it.
like, yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I
You
like
see
that.
there?
Like that play on words there. That was
what
nice.
you did there.
It's getting too cold. It's fro and beard weather.
Yeah.
Fro on
It
the
really-
legs and under the arms.
So this is about as much as I can grow.
Me
And
too.
I haven't shaved like in 2 months. So this is like, it's my,
Yeah, this is about 2 weeks.
somebody's watching me.
Awkward.
It's like
Who's watching you?
the producer's right here in my
Oh.
ear.
Oh, like that.
You're
There's a
saying it
reason
with
you
your
two are
eyes.
together and have
Right,
kids,
that's all you
so
have to do.
you need to black the screen out for a little bit. That's fine.
Exactly.
It's okay. You can go ahead
No,
and go get
no.
the tools under the bed or whatever. So
Nope. She's leaving, and she's
Oh.
gonna be. Oh, don't give me those looks, woman.
Right. And
Like
stay
that?
out.
Yeah, just like I said.
Oh, let me tell you a funny story real quick. Okay, so a couple nights ago or a night ago, whatever. Anyway, Dr. Pineapples and I were chilling out in the bed, and she asked me, what did she say? She says, "What's your favorite song?" And all I said was, "I don't have a favorite song." And she goes, "Okay, that's enough." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "I just need something with a little bit more depth." And I was like, "I was told." She goes, "I know." I realized, no, I didn't want any more. And I was like, "Huh?" And she goes, "No, it's fine." And I was like, "I can explain it. We can get deep about it." And she was like, "No, because you're going to start talking." And then she listed off everything I literally was about to start talking about. And I was like, "Huh?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's okay. No."
She's
And
like,
then I was
I already knew.
I already knew
you to repeat
everything
it.
I was about to say as soon as I didn't say I had a favorite song. And so she was like, but it was so funny because it was so spot on. She hit every single point, and I was just like,
You
I
do
don't know if
listen.
I'm weirded out or really attracted right now.
You got tingles going.
You got the Peter
I
tingles.
was like, I like that. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I like that. So
So Lowell says, I think X-Men were legit supposed to be based off like civil rights issues and similar stuff. Magneto being Malcolm X and Professor X like MLK like.
that's really good. So
It's very
that is
possible.
what
Hi,
Stan Lee
Anita.
and Steve Ditko
Except they were white.
did. Yeah, exactly.
They were really white.
Right.
Hey, Anita.
She tuned in for the season finale, Anita. Just in case.
Nice. Thank you for that.
If I didn't shave in 2 months, people would think they found Bigfoot in focus.
Oh, speaking of Bigfoot, CPJ, Sandy, remember, I don't know if I sent it to you, Joe, but remember we had someone up here in our neck of the woods who reported a sighting of Bigfoot and
Hey,
reported it. It was
Momager.
on the news and everything up here. And they described it, and it was interesting. It was interesting to say the
Hi,
least.
John.
What's up,
What
John?
up, John?
Momager?
She's telling you talk too much.
Maybe, but that's okay too.
Oh, he'll allow it.
So, Mr. Pineapples is very verbose. He's very verbose.
I do own it. I do own it. I will not deny that, Joe. I won't. I can't.
So I don't speak verbose, but when I write stuff out, I make it a little flourishy, and people are always like, can you just get to the point? I'm like, no, but I wanted to add some ly words in there, and just to be...
Right.
You're like, my adjectives and adverbs are not coming through yet. Once the
Right,
participles,
exactly.
participles
I wanna
come
make
through,
sure you
then you can get to
understand.
the point. Okay,
Yeah.
just chill. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that thing.
Either you fine or I'm crazy. Can't tell if I'm weirded out or you just got it.
Or both.
Right.
It can happen. It can happen.
So can I tell y'all? And I keep forgetting to. Oh, look! Hey, Sonia.
Hi,
Welcome to
Sonia.
the show.
Good evening,
Sonia
Sonia.
is an amazing makeup artist and hairstylist. So
Get
I
out
use
here.
her quite often in a lot of my photo
So
shoots.
you're a master of ambrigua. Ambrigua.
No, Amber.
Ambergris?
That too.
Why would she be a master of that?
I guess I just associated with people who do makeup.
Makeup and hairstyle.
Yeah.
No.
No.
She can't be like spraying it. What if they don't like that scent?
It
That
doesn't
makes
matter what they
sense.
like. It matters what she likes, right?
Right, right.
She's paid to make them like or be dolled up the way
So I
she
have
wants
this
them to.
guilty pleasure of watching people put makeup on. I am obsessed with that. Like
Oh,
I
that
will
one lady
watch
who
them.
does it while she's telling you her true crime.
That one too. But
What's her
I
name?
send them to Joe, and Joe, it's like these women that you're like, oh,
It's totally false advertising.
and then they catfish you, and you're like, no way that you can do that with makeup. So anyway, I want that done to me.
You're like,
I
please put
want
me in a
to
position
be
to catfish people.
yes, because there's like
Please,
people
I'm
that are
okay with
missing
that.
teeth, and then all of a sudden they're not once they put makeup on,
You know,
and
it'd
then
be
I'm like,
interesting
It's
if they
crazy. Yeah.
if they did that. If someone would do a YouTube where they took like the killer, like the night stalker, and dolled him up, and while
Why
they're
would they?
telling you their
all they had to
story,
do was put Armani suits on him that were donated at Goodwill, and people and women were throwing themselves at him, and he even got
and
married
he
in
was
jail.
throwing them too.
Some of us can't even get a text back from our husbands, but he was getting letters in jail.
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
It's crazy how they
Yeah,
like people will fawn over those guys. Like it's like they're
it's
they're like
and
willing
like
to
they're
be like
rock
they'll
stars. They're like
make
rock
them as
stars.
yeah, and they'll be like, I'll say you were with me, if it means you'll be innocent, I'll take a one for the team or something like that, and
I
it's just
can't
like,
even get someone to buy me a drink, and someone will take a
buy
like.
me a drink.
This blows my mind. But if Sonia were to make me up,
Right.
maybe I could get a drink.
Oh, you know what, Sonia, you want to come on the show and do a video like where you're dolling up Dandy, and then we'll showcase it here, and you can kind of
Oh,
just
that'd
talk
be
about it.
awesome. Yeah.
That would be,
Right.
yeah. We
Yes.
could do it during the break, and then when we
Yeah,
come
because
back,
Sonia's here in Lubbock, so yeah, she'd be
oh,
definitely yeah.
let us
She'd
know
be
if you're down for
definitely.
Sonia's
this. So
like, there's not enough makeup in the world, man.
yeah.
No, it's funny because every time that Sonia's done, they always say, "I'm going to hire you so you could just put my makeup on every day." And so she's like,
I'm telling you.
she's offered jobs all the time. So I don't
I
understand.
imagine she works with you, doesn't she, at times?
He
What do you
said
mean?
that. He said
Yes,
that.
yeah, I use her quite a bit. Yeah, and then look at the last comment,
Let's
or
see
second to the
here.
last now.
What
She
is that?
said, OMG, so cool. No, you're cool, Sonia.
Yeah,
You're
she's
You are
freaking
cool,
cool.
Sonia.
Well, hello, Karina Perez. How's
What's
it
up,
going?
Karina? Long time
I
no see.
tagged a lot of people because I said this is our season finale. You need to at least stop
Oh,
by
That
and
was
say
so
hi.
nice.
that was sweet,
I,
Joe.
I tagged Anita. Look at her. See, she's just so excited that it's the
Season
season
finale.
finale.
Yes.
Oh, she's like,
I don't know how to take that
finally,
though,
y'all
Anita.
are
I don't know how
done.
to take that yet.
Exactly.
So
Dustin
tell
says,
us in the comments as we go through the show. Tell us what you want to see for season 4. What would be some fun things? Because I've been
Right.
telling these two that we need to do like a hot, that little Paquito chip or whatever. We need to do that hot chip challenge or something like that. And they keep saying no to me, so I just don't have good suggestions.
Yeah, I would fail totally on that, and then I wouldn't be able to come on the show anytime for the rest of the month because I would be in the
well,
bathroom.
okay, so wait, let's try. Let's think about this. So you want us to eat one chip, and then what do we do?
It's
We
the
just-
it's
We
the,
just eat a chip. That's all. We just eat a chip, Sandy. That's it.
Is it the hot wings thingy?
Sure.
And then we try to answer questions.
No, we just eat it and have the show like normal.
And we're crunching in people's ears. That's
Have
so
you not
Yeah,
seen
we
them
wanna hear
do
that.
it on the news
disrespectful.
broadcasts? Like they're just crazy when they do it on the broadcast too.
What are
a
you
little.
talking about?
Just a little.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking
he's
about.
talking about the ghost pepper challenge.
Not a challenge. So you remember that guy
That
who's
burns
doing
in
the
and
thing
out.
and he eats it
That's why I said I wouldn't be here.
and he's like, I shouldn't have done that, huh? And the guy who's telling him about the peppers, he's there. He's like, no, that wasn't smart.
Or when he does the whole thing instead of just like
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's just a, and then
That's
he
crazy.
loses it. He loses.
it's so crazy to me. Like on the hot wings thing where they do the last dab, and just like dab that last. I would be like, because
I don't remember who it was. My favorite one was someone who was like losing their concept of reality. Like they were like, "Is this real anymore?" And they're sweating and they're trying to do just like, Look, the camera's right. What's going on? What are you talking?
Oh,
What are you trying to ask me?
Like
He's
Key and Peele, they were
Oh my
they were
gosh.
hallucinating.
Maybe that's who it was. Maybe it was one
You
or both of them.
hallucinate because it's so spicy.
Yeah, because they do.
You gotta see the
like,
response.
10. They do 10 hot wings, and
Yeah.
the level goes up each. So some
Yeah, by
people
the
can't
third
handle it.
one, I mean, you're already breaking like 100,000
Yeah.
Scoville units, and
Yeah,
a regular
there's no way.
jalapeno is already
There's
like
no what. There's no fun in that. There's no
Okay,
Yes,
let's
there
talk
is.
money. How much would you pay me?
nothing.
fun.
So then there's no fun in it.
Right. There's no fun. I love chicken wings, but I don't like it where my face is burning and I can't feel my whip anymore.
So yeah, I like spice, but I don't like it to where it's like I'm breathing like.
Tell us in the comments real quick. Are you for spicy or not? And if so, what's your what's your favorite spicy thing? Whatever it is, whether it's Buffalo Wild Wings, something there, or Wingstop, or home.
Hey, David Russell.
What's
how's
up,
it
David
going?
C.
What's
Russell?
Hello, happy New Year.
Into
Happy New
the
Year, man.
house.
How's your podcast going? How's your live podcast going?
Sandy wants to be catfish with some makeup. That's a fire episode topic. Thank you. I would love to catfish some people. That would be amazing.
No, Sandy, that's no.
Yes.
What's wrong with you? Dear
Because
God,
if
no.
those women can do it, oh my gosh, I just watched one where she was going out with her sugar daddy and she was getting all dolled up. And then she's like, "Can I have some money?" And I'm like, wait a second. You got to ask your sugar daddy for money. I don't know how I end up on sugar daddy TikTok. I don't know. Same way that I end up on
I know
TikTok.
you sit in bed for longer than you should, and you end up just keep scrolling, and then YouTube
They're
just
like,
takes you there,
What time is it? What
or
time
TikTok,
is it?
whatever it is.
It's TikTok.
Tiki-taki.
Okay,
You
hold on.
know you were on that.
You're gonna get someone like Lulz. You're gonna accidentally, or you're not accidentally, but you're gonna connect with him, and you're gonna get him played up and think, "Man, this girl really likes me. We're compatible in every area." And blah blah.
You could be compatible with a lot with
I'm
just
sorry
the
for you already.
Benjamins.
Side note: if I get married, buy you a drink is for sure getting played,
And
and I will drink.
Hold on, let's see. CPJ, God gave Sandy the top lip gals pay for. Hashtag lucky.
Come on, this is a PG-13 show, CPJ. Jeez,
Husband tested.
that was hot. I need to
CPJ
take
approved.
my hat off.
It's warm in here.
Getting a little warm.
Getting a little.
Ghost Lady says, I love it when they wipe their eyes and the host yells at them to stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, don't do that. Don't do that. He's like,
So I had a friend who was making jalapeno poppers,
Okay.
washed his
Oh.
hands, went to the restroom, and it still burned.
Was it a guy?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
literally, his
The
pants
Peter
were on fire.
was on fire. It was
And
not,
he had the
it was
Peter
beyond
tingles.
the tingling.
It was beyond the-
Anti-spicy over here.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, what did he say?
He's definitely
Anti.
a Yankee. He's definitely a Yankee.
He's
Want to
anti.
use people.
John
Wanna
says, my
use guys."
tolerance is Carolina Reaper.
Jeez, John.
He goes.
I can invite you to my house, man.
Is your butt that tolerant? Oh my god.
He's got extra rough toilet paper.
No.
No.
David lives for spicy. Nice. Hey, that and he's up north, isn't he? Aren't you up north? Isn't he in New Jersey?
I don't. I think he may come from.
I don't remember.
Tell us where
I
you're
remember.
from. See if you're a Yankee. I can't. Ghost Lady says I can't eat peppers or spice at all. My gut is stupid and hates me. LOL. So you can't have ghost peppers.
I like what you did there, Sam.
Just on fire today.
You're burning it up.
Something. Sandy got a New Year's resolution to go viral on Sugar Daddy TikTok.
Oh, she's doing her early research right
If
now.
I did the makeup. My God.
They would be good.
Podcast new session starts Thursday. Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Good for
Well,
you.
we're going off, so I'll be able to at least watch you.
Nice.
Matt ate the hot gummy bear that has 1,000,000 Scoville. He started chiseling his headstone. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's what we should do. We should do like we get it. It's a trick, right? We'll each pick one of two gummy bears. One that's going to be like super sour or
yeah.
super hot, and 50-50.
Chips
Fitty,
fall
fitty.
where they lay or lay.
Come on, son.
Spicy
Sonya's
gang
part of the
all the
spicy
way.
gang. Yes.
She's
Yeah,
a Spice
she
Girl.
Jersey Shore. Yeah, he's Jersey Shore. Nice.
Noise.
Okay.
Sean said spicy. John said I've been
Yeah.
eating peepers. I've been eating peppers since a baby. I've been drinking since a baby, John. We kind of similar. My tolerance level was honey barbecue. Oh, lols, that is precious. I love it.
Honey
Oh, you know
barbecue.
what? Hold on. Now, on that topic, real quick. So there's one of this guy I knew. He would get sweaty eating honey barbecue, and he'd be like, "Man, that's spicy." I'm like, and at first I used to be like, "Quit playing with me." And then as I just knew him longer, I knew that he would be like, "I can have like 2 or 3 honey barbecue wings, and that's it. It's really spicy." And I
Wow.
just be like,
No.
"Nah."
Wow.
So when I hear Lowell say the honey barbecue's his tolerance, I've met
David
one
says
before.
he has a friend who sells hot sauce for wrestlers. Huh.
It's
Does
kinda
it
cool,
make you
actually.
wrestle better?
I have just started speaking of food, just started a documentary on food, and it talks about how the big brands like Tabasco and those things made their names.
Yeah.
And so it's really interesting because now whenever you think of hot sauce, the first name you think of is Tabasco, right?
Yep.
So
It's
they
synonymous.
worked really hard on doing all of their marketing to make their food that much more recognizable as part of your part of your culture, not even of your food that you like to eat. It's just part of your culture. And in fact, Kellogg's, he wanted to sell more cereal, so he's the one that started breakfast is the most important meal in the morning. So you can start eating.
It's crazy how much these companies had such an influence. It's just like sugar. Like sugar had this huge influence, like on different studies that they would pay for people to do. Don't get me started. It's such a rabbit hole, honestly.
Yeah. So it's a really good documentary series on Curiosity Stream. So that's what I've been kind of streaming. Is like because I'm trying to do documentaries while I edit instead of something crazy.
So speaking of which,
like the Kardashians or something.
Dr. Cornflakes. He
Dr.
created
Cornflakes.
Kellogg's. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Dr. Kellogg's.
I'm like, who's
Created
that?
cornflakes to help kids to stop masturbating.
Shut the front door.
What the world?
Somebody just edited that wiki.
Is that in your? Was that in your documentary, Joe?
I don't remember that in my documentary. That was not mentioned.
It might just be that your distaste for cornflakes is not by accident, though, as Mr. Kellogg actually developed cornflakes primarily to stop children from masturbating.
Wow. That is news to me. That's news
Just
to me.
like beaver anal glands are used to make vanilla extract too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's totally different. I mean, let's just go ahead and state that.
I like that you're coming to save the anal gland things and you're coming to its defense.
Poor little beavers messing with their anals. This tastes like vanilla. I'm still blown away by that, honestly, if we're being serious.
Right, yeah. Who just comes up with it? Well, the same thing with the ambergris stuff. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go out there and get some whale vomit, and I think we can make something to make me smell better.
What in the what?
What in tarnation?
Look, and then we'll charge, an outrageous amount for it.
Right, exactly.
$100 an ounce.
Why can't we think of stuff like that?
No, so there was this one product. So there's this shark that you can't eat until the meat is spoiled.
No.
So
How do you figure that?
So yeah, that's how I was like, how do you find it? Because if you eat it while it's not spoiled, it's poisonous.
It's like that fish in Japan. Like one of them will kill you. So
Yeah, the puffer fish.
Oh, the puffer fish.
Is it a puffer fish?
Yeah, it's a puffer fish.
You
Yeah.
got to be a Japanese trained.
Yeah,
sushi
you have to be
person.
certified to serve that on your menu. Because you can.
And I've seen the videos where the guys are cutting it, and I'm like, it's funny because from an outside perspective, it's like it doesn't look like it's much, but a cut off the wrong part of it, the skin, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of being a professional, I was watching a TikTok on a girl was getting her nose pierced, and the lady pierced through an artery in her nose, and just blood just gushed. Anyway, it's better. So you have to be a professional at things. Don't be just trying.
Right,
Don't just be
exactly.
trying random things.
Yeah. Don't be
Like
going
I have a
out there.
puffer fish in my tank. Let me try.
See, but we got to find something that like is either really dumb that no one would ever, but we'll call ourselves experts at that or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and that way we can
Because what's
own it.
different to what we do now? Because we call ourselves experts on lots of things.
I feel like we're
No,
experts on life.
dude, that's what we should do. We should, because we're all experts on something. We should come up with a lie, and then one of them is the truth, and then we have our guests guess which one's telling the truth about a certain subject. Just like,
I did this game once, and everyone got it wrong, and they were like, "You broke into what?"
right? Exactly. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that game we were playing at Christmas, Joe. What was it called?
Oh, Psych. Yeah, it was called Psych.
We were playing Psych. That was fun.
That was fun, and we could get Mr. Pineapples to join us on
We
that
shouldn't
one.
say it. We should just sell the stories live next season, and then
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean.
I think everybody can play on the phone. They just have to add the app, and we can get people guests like that.
Does it
get a
cost to
set.
add the app?
No, it's
What?
a free app.
It's a
Okay.
free app. I paid for it, so if I start the game, then everybody gets the free versions of it. So it's pretty.
Okay, let me catch up on some of these comments. Hold on just a second. Let's see. So John said, this was back to the beer comment. Me too. I lived in Germany till I was 4 years old. The army doctor told my dad to give me beer since the water got me really sick. But now I'm allergic to beer.
Oh,
That is awful. I'm so sorry. Of all the things to be allergic for, that's almost like when you get bit by a tick and you get Lyme disease and then you're allergic to meat. That's awful.
that is awful. Ugh. I
You
don't
never
know.
heard that?
Uh-uh.
Google it. Drinking is one thing, dancing is another. But the good Lord didn't give me the gift of spicy tolerance. You and your
Okay.
pickle, J Pineapples. Dave said, bleep, lol.
I think
All
he's
these
bleeping
companies, I heard diamonds are a girl's best friend because basically they had to give value to diamonds because outside of their beauty, they don't have value. They weaponized marriage to sell rocks.
They did. and
That's
that was
another one.
Just in the
The
19th.
beers. Shame on you. you
Yes.
Shame
freaking
on
people.
you. Every kiss begins with K. Every kiss begins with sex. Just kidding. I can't do seafood. I want to try puff fish. Oh, you
See, this
do?
is my problem,
John?
Dustin. I love seafood, but I can't have shellfish. Like, I can't do shrimp. I can't do lobster.
But puffish is not a shellfish.
I know, but
It's a
It's
fish.
a puffy one.
yeah.
Spoiled anything is much less
Oh,
good.
I was gonna say, like, who also, they take those trees and they line it with lime, and salt, and then they put the eggs in there, and you get those fermented duck eggs.
Oh, you're talking
they're-
about balut?
That too, and
The
you peel
Filipino?
them. Have you ever seen them? I've been in a room of men who've eaten them, and
Yeah.
they're green
Yeah.
and they bubble when you open it.
Oh,
I saw
no.
a guy who just ate it,
Oh, no.
and after he was chewing on it, the thing just goes. bloop, bloop,
No, it did not.
bloop. And it was like, oh, that's
No.
it smelled bad.
Oh, no, no, no. And
Where
then
were
you
you when
imagine
you...
and
what-
being in
where's-
bed with that guy?
We were doing a what is that? Remember Road Rules? I think maybe. Fear Factor.
Fear
we were
Factor?
doing like a Fear Factor game night with a bunch of men.
And someone brought balut?
6
Yikes.
of them, and 3 guys, maybe 4, made it that far.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
Yeah, because
Oh, no.
there's the chick has feathers and everything. It's like... fully-
And you eat it?
And you eat it.
Why?
It's a delicacy in the Philippines.
It's a delicacy in the Philippines.
Some things should just.
Stay where they
Okay.
are.
One season we have well gree. Now we have beaver gland gree. All Mr. Kellogg made cornflakes was to avoid kid gree.
Oh, snap. That was good.
I'm a weapons expert, but now I do photography, which is still a weapon.
Wait, what do you mean a weapons expert, John? Elaborate on
he's-
that more, and
he's
think
Asian,
about the
so-
questions I'm going to ask you, and answer those 2 in the following comments. Okay?
I was part of a live discussion earlier and pitched this idea. Imagine if God made you pay a 100K loan off over time that you can't default on or have waived as a way to defer recklessly having too many kids or running out on them, like a wage garnishing type deal.
Made you pay $100,000 loan, and you can't default on it as a way to defer recklessly having too many kids or running out on them.
I don't understand.
So,
That
if
seems
you have
like-
too many kids, then you have to pay a loan, $100,000. Am I understanding that correct?
Okay, elaborate some more. We'll come back.
Yeah,
Interesting
yeah.
food topic for the
Smaller
season
words.
finale. Right.
Right.
I'm allergic to shellfish too, Joe. My Blasian connection, brother.
Nice. Right there.
Balut is good unless you add hot sauce. The best way to eat balut is to throw it in the trash.
Right.
Kind of like coleslaw.
I like putting. I would have to put some lime salt on mine.
Kind of like pineapple pizza.
Every
Just
kid
hey,
begins with
slide it
sex
out.
in
Watch
high
your
school
mouth.
sex ed, or like
Every
sex ed
kid.
from Mean Girls.
Hey,
How it happens.
Sandy, you had some questions this week that you asked us in the chat between Joe and I.
did.
What were some of those questions? Because they were fun.
Let me pull them up because they were very intriguing to me, which
so
is why.
and then Jamie can read John's. He can.
Okay.
His
Oh.
last.
Says I'm an weapons expert from the 38 Special to tanks and artillery. I was a technical advisor for the government till I retired.
Or the government cheese.
The
Government cheese.
government.
Sergeant Harville. Wait, you weren't
Technical
38
advisor.
years old. You were in the 38 Special. So how old are you that you retired?
38 Special's a gun.
That's what I said. Jeez. This old man up here.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
Lulz has no. You pay $100K for every kid you have, as an alternative to some of the crazy situations where you have kids that you can't take care of. A lot of crazy situations were brought up in the discussion.
Okay, I'm going to just say this. Were they situations that people are a part of, or just they've seen and thought and read things and they're just like, yeah, everyone does that? Because I have an issue when people are like blanket, you talk from no experience and you're just like, everyone's like this. And it's like, but are they? Are they really all like that? Because I don't know anyone like that. Anyway, I'm trying
Okay,
to
I
get on
found
the
my
horse and
first
not get on
question.
completely. Go for
First
it.
question.
First question. Do you think it's distasteful to throw a baby shower and then ask the guest to each bring a dish?
That's what it was.
I've
That's
not
what it
heard of
was.
this before. So,
You guys, you
What do you
answer
think?
for us. Tell us in the comments what you think. But I like that. So why don't you go first, Joe?
First of all, I'm not going to a baby shower because that's a female thing. And second of
Shouldn't
all,
use the term female.
it's famale. It's famale.
Second of
You
all,
know, fragile.
it's your party. I'm already bringing you stuff for your kid. I ain't bringing you no food. Sorry.
Okay.
just a
So
little-
I think it's okay for guys to attend baby showers.
I know.
That's what we said, right? Baby
I've
showers.
achieved a couple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they have
Okay,
like
okay,
diaper showers for the guys.
Yeah. I think it's okay for guys to attend. So let me share what that's me.
Please,
But
please.
I also think that if you're family, you sort of should and could bring food. But if you're not part of the family, I don't think you should be asked to do that. I think it's kind of weird to ask guests.
Weird
to
or
bring
tacky?
food.
It's tacky
weird.
AF for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
But if you're my sister or my cousin or you're my Sandy, and you were asking me that, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
well,
why
because
not?
you have hosts for that. You have hostesses for that. So you have hostesses that put all of that together, pull their money and do that for you. But I'm not only do I have to show up and bring a gift, now you want me to bring food. So what are you doing to thank the guest for coming and bringing? That is the tackiest. And you know what? I wouldn't even go. The term would be
Sandy's right there with
kid.
me.
I
We
kinda
ain't
get
going.
I ain't going. If you want me
I
to
get
bring
it.
food, I'm not going. I don't even like your kid, as a matter of
How
fact.
about if
Probably ugly.
how about I answer? I'll come. I won't be able to bring anything, but I promise I won't eat anything either. I can do that.
I'm
I'll
not
eat
even
before I
going.
get there.
No.
I'll go to
I'm not going.
Whataburger.
Refuse.
Oh, I'm so excited, guys! So I did enough responses from everyone, and I'm gonna be getting some Wiener Schnitzel. Hopefully, if everything goes right, so you can bring Wiener Schnitzel on the plane. I'm
Wow.
excited. I'm so excited.
Sweet. Everybody's
Yes.
gonna do not add extra onions. Get those onions
No,
at home.
no.
Yeah.
And don't be
And
asking for
I
the
asked
Don't-
these
loot.
two
put the
earlier
chili on the
this week.
side. Put the
I
chili
asked
on the
these
side.
two yesterday. I said, should I do hot dogs or should I do a burrito? And they said, burrito, why are you even asking? And I'm like, because I live up near Chicago, and Chicago dogs are freaking awesome.
You didn't
man.
say that at all. You just said burrito or corn dog.
Como corn dog. I didn't say
Right?
corn
He
dog.
said corn dog.
Hey, we
I
got
said
people
hot
answering
dog.
our question.
Okay,
here.
ready. So
Go
Tron
for
said
it.
yes.
Get your other question ready too, Sandy.
Okay.
If you need to find it, and I'll answer it.
I already got it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So
I like the
John
sound.
says,
I can take
she's
a bite
ready.
of a pickle.
so John says, I support every agency and local LEO on weapon issues and radioactive
LEO? What's it?
material.
Radioactive.
Right.
Law enforcement agencies. Jason.
And Joanne says, yes, it is rude. Agreed. Cindy says, Ghost
You
Lady
and
says,
Sandy.
never
Joanne and
heard of
Sandy.
that. But you don't ask people to bring a dish to a birthday party. So
Yeah.
you don't. Like, when you have your kids' birthday parties, do you tell people bring
Oh,
food? This is a
But I
tackiest.
feel like I've had people ask me to do that.
They're not your friends. Do not ever attend any event.
I've had people specifically ask me to bring something.
Well,
that's
yeah, because they know you bake.
They
They know
know.
you bake.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Dude, his head just get really big.
No.
It's not even fitting in that
No
room
wonder
anymore.
he's totally okay. Like, what, you want me to bring something? You want me to showcase my skills?
Of
Is
course.
that what of course I'll bring something.
Someone said, my mom's coming. Will you come over and make tacos for all of us? And I was like, buy all the ingredients. I'll show up.
And my mom's coming. She doesn't want to see you. We just want to see your tacos. Show me your tacos, Jamie.
Show me your taco skills.
I'm fine with that. I can go off to the side and eat my tacos fine.
Lowell says, no baby shower experience until they ask for help and tearing stuff down. But I guess if everyone else is setting it up for you, someone will set up food if you don't care to feed you just because you had sex. that is so right. We celebrating you and your nasties. That's like a whole. I ain't never going to anybody else's baby shower again. Celebrating y'all.
That was a good one.
You know what?
actually.
You know what else is tacky? When you
What?
don't have 4 or 5 kids and you still continue to have showers. Save that shit from the other kid. How about
Right. Come on now. Come on now.
we gotta celebrate your sex 5 times?
Right? So you don't have anything left?
You don't have no hand-me-downs. That little girl can wear little boy clothes. It's fine.
Right.
It's a
Nobody
whole new
even does.
world. It's a whole new world out there. CPJ says, I don't invite anyone to my house, ever asking them to bring anything to my home, ever. If I'm having a party, gathering, etc., I provide 100%. If they ask what they can bring, I say a change of clothes for the kids if you have a problem with dirt.
Oh, that's nice.
It's
Same here,
awesome.
CBJ.
I love that.
I don't ask people to come to do that. I'm like, just come, enjoy it, and leave. I don't even need your help cleaning.
Never asked a guest to bring anything. 1, other people cooking sucks. 2, I'm afraid I'm going to get food poisoning from them. John, oh my gosh.
No.
It's like buying stuff from people that I don't know. I'm like, what if they have cockroaches? Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't chancing it. Nuh-uh.
I had enough of that in my childhood. Listen, look, now if we're just doing a cookout, just have a cookout. I don't mind people bringing over, bringing in the jalapenos. And
Yeah,
whatever
we
else.
do sides. Like,
Peppers,
we'll bring
yeah.
like sides and stuff. Yeah, we do
But
that
I
at
always
our house.
plan like the main dish,
Right.
and the
right.
dessert, and the appetizer, and dessert number 2. My wife says I make a lot of food.
Yeah. Really?
It's fine. We'll allow it. And yes, this includes when I have holiday gatherings. I handle it all or I don't host. Sandy, bring 3 dessert to my party and don't forget my Dallas bath. I am not going to that shower, Anita. Hey, Rodimus.
Rodimus
Rodimus.
Prime is in the house.
What's up, brother man?
Pineapple's making carne asada.
Yes.
Actually, I'd be making kind of guisada.
'Cause
You know how
they
many
don't
times
how
I
to
came
make
up here in these
asada.
restaurants up here thinking, oh, I'm in the Mexican restaurant. Can I get an order of carne guisada? And they'd be like, yeah, and bring me a carne asada. I said, that's not what I ordered.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sir. That's exactly what
I
you
said
ordered.
Exactly.
carne guisada.
You said carne asada. I heard carne asada. That's what you got.
Lowell says, if someone asks me to bring food to a baby shower, I'm going to say, in the words of a wise podcaster, bench, get out of here. A wise podcast.
Bench, please.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so our
So-
next
You get your next question? Okay,
Are y'all ready for this one?
go for it.
Sure.
Can you stay with someone who hates your kid? Yes, because I hate my kid too. Not really.
No, and that would go to my answer, Sandy, is like, look, both of us can't hate my kids, so you need to get the step in.
Right.
You're only one allowed to hate them, okay?
Yes.
It's not going to be you. But, I mean, let's be honest here. Sometimes you got some little monsters out there. And
But
hate's a really strong word.
those are created by the parents.
So we mean hate in all its entirety, right? Because I tell my kids, only use hate for, like, it's a very special word that only gets used for,
That's
It's
right
a
up there
four-letter
with
word
the
in
C
your
word.
house.
It's
a four-letter
right
word
up
in your
there
house.
with the C word. I only
Yeah.
use that,
Okay. All right,
reserve
so
that
then-
for special occasion.
No, I mean, for me, it would be no, we can't. But after my kid turns 18 and leaves the house, call me back and let's see what's going on.
It's like, let's see if our paths were supposed to cross again.
Yeah. You know, I might have had some monster kids, but maybe there's they're great adults though. So
This
Right.
is a good question. Why is this even a question? You hate my kid, get to step in.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I was like, if you hate my kids, get to step in.
You hate me. That kid is a part of me. So you basically hate part of me.
no.
So
because what if
let's rearrange this question though. Let's
Okay,
rearrange.
do it.
So I actually know of an instance where the dad was there and his kids, who were like 30 and 40 something, still lived with him.
Oh, I hate them.
Oh,
and-
no.
I hate those
they-
children.
And they were taking advantage of him, and his girlfriend did not like that, and she said, "You need to either kick those kids out of your house, or I'm leaving." And so, at that
Okay.
point, okay, yeah, it's like because you can
30
see,
or 40?
yeah, living in the house with dad and not working,
Like, this dad allowed it. That's his fault.
right? Yeah, but if you hate those kids because of the way that they're treating him, so would you stay with? Would you, as that guy, dump her?
If I allowed it, then yeah, I would.
Yeah, but you can't arbitrarily say because you allowed it that's just a blanket, carte
Don't tell me
blanche
what
that
I can
everything
or can't say.
happen to you. It's not as simple as that. It's not as simple as that. There's extenuating circumstances for situations like that. And even though it sucks, it's one of those, it's like I'm in a really bad situation, but I would be in a worse situation over here. And so from my perspective, I see the situation I am in bad, but better than being in that situation. I don't know.
I didn't. I have no idea what you just said.
Well, so she ended up dumping him because
Yeah.
he was just letting the kids walk all over him. And she's
He's an
like,
enabler.
Yeah.
Well, and besides
can't be with
that,
an enabler.
so skip, like even push that to the side. Let's focus on her now. It's like, yeah, you don't want to be with someone who's not really,
Right.
I look at that and I think there's not a lot of ambition, there's not a lot of drive, there's not a lot of assertiveness, and just things for advocating for yourself.
Right.
And maybe because in my mind, I'm like, if I didn't have a dream, then I'm letting my kids just kind of like Laffy Taffy.
Yeah,
pull me and
but
push
so
me in
he
different ways.
is actually a retired professor. So
With no backbone. With
I
no
mean,
backbone.
yeah.
You
It's
can
crazy.
still be a retired professor and have no, no
and
drive
have
and no
no
backbone.
manliness.
Or something like that.
Yeah, because there's no way. It's crazy.
I would need
I would
more
like to say
information.
that. I would like to
I would
say
need more
that if my kid is just sitting at home doing nothing and has no ambition, I don't think I would
I didn't
think
raise
that
you
I
right.
wouldn't enable
I didn't
them.
raise you right.
Right.
If that's you, because that is not mom and that is not dad, get the stepping kid. That
Right.
is not what I raised.
But you know what though? I get so many phone calls from parents still calling for their 40 and 50-year-old kids for insurance. And then
Dang.
on top of that,
I believe you.
we're going to go ahead and draft it from my account. Parents are still paying for their insurance.
Now, are we talking like a
Mind-blowing.
one-time deal, or are we talking like?
I'm
you know what
talking
I mean?
about
Like-
this is
No,
a
if she
common
sets up
occurrence.
if she
This
sets
is
up a draft, then it's going to be
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
permanent.
I mean, we get at least maybe we average maybe once a month
Dang,
That's
dog.
for
Crazy.
older parents
Dang,
calling in
golly.
for people my age because I'm like, damn, your parents still calling in for you?
Speaking of age,
Elvis died at 42.
let me go out this way real quick. I went to the Jewel Osco recently this week.
The what?
Jewel Osco. It's the
Jalisco?
Jewel Osco. It's a grocery store chain.
Is it like a Costco?
Yes. No. It's like Albertsons.
It's like
United, whatever.
United.
Oh,
Anyway,
it's United.
you're missing the point here. So we go there, and the kid asks me,
The kid, oldest kid.
JB called me. He was so distraught.
Oh,
I put my groceries in there to be rung up. I had a little basket, just put it there, and he was like, "Do you need the senior citizen discount?" I stood there like this. for a
That
second.
bench would have got laid in.
I was like, "No, no."
I would have said yes.
That's what I
Yeah,
told him.
afterwards.
I'm like, how much is discount?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I told
Is
her
it-
Piper the same thing too, and she was like,
15%?
"How much was it?" I'm gonna do it next week. I told Dandy I'm gonna do it next week when I go in because I visit at least once a week to get.
But that's the
apples,
first time
vegetables,
anyone's
fruits.
ever hurt your
work.
feelings like that.
I was something. I don't know what, but I was something.
You
and
were
it wasn't
appalled.
right. Yes, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I was upset when I bought the champagne and she just swiped the card and said, "Yeah, it's cool." What the crap? I look under 40. Unbelievable.
Freaking cashiers. Okay, let me read some of these comments while Jamie chokes that down. Lowell says yes because I hate them kids too. Just kidding. From personal experience, a kid's got to come before the partner that isn't their parent. But if they out of high school, just kidding. Still no.
Oh
Lowell.
my God.
Those kids will be out in the street, 30 to 40, still living with me. That is a no-go. No bull crap. That person is toast. I might be the next one out the door. I support her for that. What?
I don't know. I was thinking about Joanne. I was like, would she really though? Because I mean, those dogs enjoyed nice steaks and stuff. I could see Joanne just, you know what I mean?
Joanne treats dogs better than she does people sometimes. So.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Because dogs are better than some humans.
Yeah.
Lowell says, I will say this. I'm slightly envious of how the family structure in the East stays together as a unit more than here in America. If my kids aren't working and want to leech in their 30s and 40s, they got to go. I would want to keep the fam together and be the babysitting grandpas instead of trusting them to daycare workers. Fair. So, speaking of TikTok, I watched a TikTok where this lady was married into a culturally different family. So apparently the mom had control over the entire family. So everybody got paid and they all had joint bank accounts. And so they would put their money together. So then he marries a white girl and white girl does not put her paycheck in. And so she's like, how much did you make and where's your paycheck? She's like, I'm not doing that. Anyway, needless to say, they did not stay married.
Yeah.
Good for her.
It's a big culture
Good for
thing.
her.
Yes.
It's something that should have probably been discussed way in
I go back
advance.
to
So
that.
here's what happened. I think she got knocked up, so it wasn't like they actually dated long enough to even get to that subject because the mom didn't like her initially.
And you know what? Even in today's society, there's not a lot of people that go through like a premarital, check.
Counseling.
Yeah.
Get it? I was going to say that, but I was trying to dumb it down for y'all because I didn't know y'all were in that.
Oh,
Did he just come? Did he just come?
So anyhow, I do think that premarital counseling is Sandy looking like Janet Jackson over there.
Oh, I was like, wait, which one's exposed? I couldn't tell.
He derailed me with that one. Sandy, stop.
Joe would
I forgot what I was
kick them
saying
kids out if
anyway,
they had no
don't
ambition, like Martin Lawrence. Get to stepping.
Get to step.
Look at that's rolling on the floor, laughing his ass off.
Yes.
It's called enabling and not teaching your kids to be responsible. Sad. It's for Joe. Oh, Joe should have been carded. The senior citizen discount. I think that's when that popped
I
up.
think that's when it popped up. Yeah.
When I shave, I get carded. What?
I can see that, John. I can see that.
Here's a deeper red flag. Someone who has multiple boomerang kids or 30 to 40 kids on their payroll. I'm thinking the problem is with the enabler. So until the enabler changes, the kids have no reason to.
Boomerang kids? I've never heard that.
Kids that keep coming back. They say they move out and then they come back and move in. Hey, Dad, it didn't work out with so-and-so. Can I go ahead and move back in with you? That type of stuff.
That's a good question, guys.
What? Siri, stop listening
That's
to
like
me.
being asked when the baby's due when you aren't pregnant. We had one person on this show ask Ghost Lady. Guess who? Guess who it was? No
Huh?
sex without joint paychecks. Y'all remember that? Somebody on this show asked a woman when she was due, who would
And
that
she
be?
was not.
And Ghost Lady is going to guess which one it was, which one of us it was.
This Reddit
So
post
while
says,
she
I'm
guesses,
23, feeling betrayed after my friend and her boyfriend proposed to force them.
what?
Some people like asking stupid questions,
Oh, Ghost
bringing up
Lady
stupid
says
topics.
Jamie.
That's a great
Great guess.
guess. Great guess.
So now, which one of us had the question? Because he's quiet all of a sudden.
I'm reading
he's,
Reddit posts over here.
he's reading Reddit
He's
posts.
he's busy reading Ghost Lady.
So we need people to give us some ideas for next season. So just if you think of an idea, just throw it out there. No matter how much Mr. Pineapples hates it, we'll see what we can kind of integrate into the show.
How can I nicely kick out my boyfriend? I'm like, why do we have to do things nicely or whatever? I'm like, just be civil about it. That's it. Just be like,
How can I
oh,
nicely
so okay,
kick
let me
out
tell you
my
this.
boyfriend?
I am deeply
I have another question.
there's a certain customer I have, and
Do you
I
give
do
him
not
the
like
senior
calling
citizen
them
discount?
because they make me feel very uncomfortable because they keep calling me boo and things like that. And I am not. Look, I am 90% happily married with my current wife and only want to be with her. I do not need any kind of little whatever that is
The
playful.
terms of endearment.
That
You
is,
keep it to
but
yourself.
that's super presumptuous of you that because she calls you boo, she wants you.
I'm not
Oh.
saying that. I'm saying you don't call me a pet name or anything like that. I'm not saying she wants me. I'm saying save that for someone else. I feel extremely uncomfortable about it. I do not like calling them. I do not like interacting with them because I do not like
So
that.
so this is what I do because I sometimes I don't remember people's names.
Mhm.
So I call people babe. And it's
Yeah,
not
so
because
she
I
calls me
want
babe,
them. And it's just because I don't remember
whatever.
their names. I'm
Well,
like,
that's
"Hey babe, how
fine.
are you?"
That's
Or "Hey
fine.
lady." Oh my
You know
god.
what? Then
So
call me the wrong name because that's what I do to people all the time. I'll call them the wrong
I
name
hear
on
you, boo.
purpose.
Oh no.
So I was
Oh,
like,
Sean said, "Okay, J
I
boo."
don't want to do this. So I asked Dr. Pineapples. I said, how do I tell them? What do I do? And she was like, just say, I don't like being called that. Can you call me by my name? Can you call me Jaime, please? And I was like, I like that. It's so easy when Dr. Pineapples tells me how to do it. So I was just like, okay.
So have you done that?
I tried to today, not because I didn't try. I tried to. When I called, I couldn't get a hold of her. She was busy. She was with a patient, and I was just like, okay, never mind.
So it's a professional person calling you this?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she does have a
We
hot
just
for
took
you,
a
J
sexual
boo.
harassment class last year.
Did she take the sexual harassment class?
I don't know.
It's only sexual harassment if you're ugly. Let's just be honest. That's the truth. Y'all can't deny that.
Wait,
Keep
what?
going on the comments, Sandy.
Okay, so the comments. John says, it's that 10%. Lowell says, kicking out your boyfriend 101. It's not me, it's you. But hey, this is a learning experience. CPJ says, I want to see an episode with Lowell's reacting things like you see on the YouTubes. Yes.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Lowell's, what do you think about it? CPJ
Wait,
says,
so he would be like in a square with us, and then as we're talking, he's just like,
that'd be cool.
That would be
that's
cool.
it?
Just to get his facial expressions?
I bet he's got good ones.
I think so too.
So, Boo, will you bring cheesecake to my house for our get together?
He should have.
But they are dogs, Jamie. They are not the same. Hush your mouth. By the way, I don't let anyone move in with us. I'd go nuts, and no one wants to be in that situation. It's not healthy for them.
For
I would
them.
not be.
Yeah, for them. Believe that? Don't call me honey unless you're 50 and over.
I'll tell a 50-year-old woman, don't call me honey either. I'm Mexican. You can say mijo, and we're good with that. Or mijito.
See, don't call me EO. I'm not your EO.
E-O.
That's off of Batman. Lego Batman.
Did she just use
You just didn't sign
She
up.
just use a movie line on us and then get mad because we didn't catch the
We
reference?
didn't know it.
Because y'all watch everything.
What? Disney World.
Oh my god.
She just.
Oh
Oh my god, that's
Where
funny.
y'all beat me
I went to
down.
take some games back because Dr. Pineapple's got me some games, and I was able to get 3 new games, 2 that are gonna be coming out, and 1 I brought home with me.
Did you fall into the comic store while you were getting these new games?
I might on Friday. No, I can't actually because it's freaking cold. I'm trying not to go outside at all if I can. Jeez, I gotta wait till this weekend. What?
I think I can do an episode in 2022. But fair warning, I'm pretty scraggly right now.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
J Pine is HPSC around these parts. Oh God.
Huh?
There went his head.
It just exploded. It just
Yeah.
You know,
exploded.
I do tell Dr. Pineapple, I'm like, I'm the HMIC in this house, and don't forget it.
And then she beats you down.
No,
And she's like,
Verbally.
Uh-huh.
she's like, all right,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
all right, HMIC.
Right before
So,
I got
okay, guys, what are y'all
Look
gonna
at
do for your
this,
break
you guys.
time? Oh,
I'm laughing so much that I'm irritating my hubby next to me in bed. I have headphones on, so he has no context. You guys are killing me. I love that. That's so
Yes!
awesome.
appreciate that.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
are getting
that
dirty
makes us feel really
looks
good.
from the husband. I
Yeah.
That's good. That's a goal.
So,
Those are
oh,
goals.
here's what we'll do for her. All the 3 of us cover your mouths like we're laughing and point at the camera, and then Ghost Lady can show it to her husband, and we can say that we're laughing at him.
Right.
Look,
So we'll be
if
like,
she's Ghost Lady.
oh,
What
he's
is he?
Ghost. All right, do it, Sandy. You ready?
Ready.
Show him, Cynthia. So,
Oh
what
my
are you guys
God.
going to use your break time for doing?
Sleeping
What do you think you're
early.
going to use it for?
Sleeping
And
early.
we're going to be on the show.
So I will be catching up on a lot of shows that I need to catch up on.
What are
Then
some of your first
also,
ones?
so what was
I'm going to do, what's that?
the Star
fly
Wars one that you told me?
Oh, no,
That
Star
one?
Trek one.
Star Trek one, yeah, that one.
There's
And
only
then-
3 or 6 episodes, so
Okay.
it'll be fast, but they're great.
That one. And then I'm going to
Prodigy,
be watching.
Prodigy.
Oh, Prodigy. And then what's the other thing that I was going to start watching? Oh,
Was
I
it
need
the
to
one we
finish
talked
up
about last Monday.
The Walking Dead. I need to finish up Yellowstone. I need to finish up.
They just
you
did a
know-
prequel of Yellowstone now, 1883.
Yeah,
It just started.
dude. That one of the guys from Yellowstone was here in Lubbock. It was
Really?
crazy. His name's Mo. He's the Native American.
L?
What's the word I'm looking for? He's the Native
Native-
American.
The obligatory.
He's the
Native
enforcer. No.
Oh.
He's the enforcer. He's like
What did you say,
really.
Sandy?
The obligatory.
no.
No.
No, there's several of them in the show. Yellowstone
Oh, okay.
is just an awesome series, y'all. And especially if you want girl power, there's a character in Yellowstone that is just badass. She's just badass. So
Hush
it's
your
just-
mouth.
she is just, if you want to see girl power, she's like the epitome of girl power. Like, she doesn't give 2 poops about what anybody thinks of her, and she's really hardcore. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The people know who I'm talking about.
They do.
They know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
What was that one we were talking about on Monday where they lost 5 years?
A
For the
bli-
last 5 years.
Yeah, in the plane.
Oh.
Endgame.
Rodimus was talking about it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Manifesto.
Manifest. There you go. I'm gonna be watching.
That was close,
I'm gonna
Sammy.
watch
That was good.
Manifest, and I might actually finish Discovery too. Star Trek Discovery. I need to get back and watch the last season of that one. What,
Yeah.
what else?
I
What
need to-
anything else
yeah,
you're gonna
that
do
too.
during the break?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
actually going to Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, that's
Did-
right.
When is
I'm gonna
that?
be teaching some photography stuff in Lexington, Kentucky. I was invited to a conference. And speaking of, I'm going to be posting it a lot because I get money if people sign up to go to the conference. So,
And we
Hey,
can-
so Jamie, how far is Kentucky? You can go meet Joe.
you know what? That's where it's about 4 or 5 hours away. It's like Lubbock to Dallas.
Isn't Lowell's in Kentucky?
He just moved, but I think he's still close enough. But DJ Sound Effects, he's in Louisville.
Oh, cool.
And that's, if I remember the map correctly, that's like an hour and 30 minutes away from Lexington.
I'll tell him, make sure.
Y'all should do like a
there.
drive up there or something.
Oh, DJ Sound Effects is coming up here in a couple weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, he's coming to Lubbock now. Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, by the way, my niece is going to be leaving on Friday, so if anyone has any special treats you want to send me, I would be happy to.
Well, I will send
Accept them.
you the same amount of treats that you've sent me. So, there.
The difference being mine are pretty good.
So I'm just going to go ahead
You
and
would
tell you
love
this.
mine.
Joe and I actually did buy you something.
Joe looks
But-
surprised a little bit for a second. What is it, Sandy?
He probably forgot. But, but I text him, and he has to look through his phone. But he's got a picture of what
Okay.
we ordered you.
Oh, yes. Yes, I
You
remember.
remember?
Yes,
But we
I
just
remember.
haven't gotten it in yet, and I don't know if we'll have it in.
Y'all be
to
talking to
ship it.
Dr. Pineapples. too
It's
much.
lost in the mail currently.
It's lost in the mail. No, it's a custom product.
You
It's
see
a
those
custom
people who
product.
were like dumping all the FedEx trucks off in the Grand Canyon or whatever?
No, did you see the guy that in Oklahoma that had opened up a bunch of packages and then dumped them somewhere? If you were waiting on an Amazon package and you didn't get it, this Oklahomian has it.
Homie, don't play that.
That is not
Okay,
right.
so I've
What-
got like a ton of comments. Lowell says, I did say I was the HNIC, but I stopped saying that a long time ago. Wait staff at Mexican restaurants call me mama, so what the hell? I don't mind it when they're like, what do you want, mama? I don't know. This doesn't bother
That's
me.
weird. That's a little weird.
2022 should have an episode of hearing Joe and Sandy just laughing. We'll hey, you know what? We'll do a
Why was it
compilation.
just Joe and Sandy, I wonder.
Yeah, because you don't laugh very much.
You don't laugh at all. I started scream laughing with one of the Lowell's comments. Matt looked at me and said, "Ha ha." And I said, "Ha ha, I'm not feeding you because you had sex." His eyes. He rolled his eyes. Y'all, they're gonna like ban y'all from 2022 watching this. Nap time, Joe.
Mhm.
Nap Tame Joe.
Joe, when are you going live on editing? I miss editing together.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
I showed him and he said, "Stop it, Cindy," and pushed the phone back from me. That was perfect. Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
yes. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes. Then manifest. Come on, 2023, Jamie.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I guess he doesn't want to see us until 2023.
John, not encouraging. Okay, Sandy, are you going to be doing anything special during the break?
I'm gonna try to do some shows.
Really?
I'm gonna try to talk some sheet. I really am. I've got so many things to catch up on. But we're not gonna talk about it here. I'll just save it for my show.
Sandy, are you going to talk about the other Lion King guy? Are you going to talk about him? Have you watched that documentary yet? The other Lion King guy.
Send
Tiger
it to
King?
me. Is it good? Oh, Tiger King, the second
Sorry.
episode.
Not Tiger King. Lion King. You know what I mean.
Is it Tiger King?
Wait a minute, did you have an old
It's Tiger King.
old person moment?
I said Lion King, but I meant Tiger King.
Okay, okay. I've not watched it, so yes, I need to watch it.
What
Because
is
I
it
just saw a
called?
post for an article pop up on my phone yesterday that his sentencing or something like that, he's going back to court here soon. They rescheduled it to happen here pretty soon. I didn't read it because, of course, it's not my cup of tea, but I should have sent it to you, Sandy.
Look, John says Loin King is the movie. That sounds like a naughty movie, Loin King. That's the OnlyFans subscription.
Tiger King, the Doc Antle story. That guy.
Doc Antle? Which one was
Yeah,
that?
he was the one that had the other. He had the other lions or tiger sanctuary, like in, and he had the harem. He had like a bunch of girls and stuff like that.
Oh. I'm gonna watch it.
That was
I'm
not
gonna
the
watch it.
appropriate response. Okay?
Oh, it's not?
It
Oh.
wasn't because you seemed very interested. Like when Joe said harem, you're like, oh,
Listen.
I'm just saying what I saw.
Let me just read this comment right here and be quiet. An old coworker said she feels like Will Smith in I Am Legend because she hasn't had COVID. I was like, what's your life movie called? I Am Negative. That
Those-
dang autocorrect got you, John.
They didn't fix that. What? Oh,
Because he said Loin
because he
King.
said Loin.
I swear autocorrect
But
makes
Lowen
me...
King was better.
No,
It was
Loin
funny.
King
It was
good.
funny.
Yeah, Lowen
Not
King was better.
PG-13, but it was funny. So I want to do during the break. I want to focus on comic books. I want to pick up the camera again and start doing some more food
I
photography.
have a suggestion.
What?
I did not mean to interrupt your sentence.
Are you sure? Because that's how we do it.
No,
That's how our relationship
I
is.
apologize.
Go ahead though, because you'll forget it if I don't let you go now.
Can we bump it up to PG-16? Is that a thing?
PG-16.
Is that a thing?
What's the difference between a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old? I'm just curious in your mind.
I don't know. I'm not a good mother.
I'm not saying no. I don't know what that means.
We could throw in a few more 3-letter words and 4-letter words.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I don't think
that's fine
anybody's
with me.
children are watching.
Well, the only reason I really did is because one of our favorites was her daughter was watching us often.
Oh yeah, I don't know
So
how.
that
often
was
she-
my-
DPJ, is your daughter watching us anymore?
Just call her out.
Oh, shoot. Look at this. He
What?
said, go to R.
This dude. He wants.
God, what is no Cinemax over here, man? What
He
you
wants Skinamax up in here.
Yeah, he does. Watch out now. Watch out.
Oh,
now.
simmer
Oh,
down now,
look at
simmer
Sean.
down.
Look, see, I think we'd get more ratings. Just saying. Let's see. Lowell says Loin King sounds like an arrogant butcher or meat department.
You know what? It does actually.
Power. Did we win tonight? I know.
I
it was
think we.
me.
Won. I think that means we won.
Did we win? Because we were like playing with 7 people. PG-16. What is that, John? It's kind of like Loin King. Nobody really knows what that is. Loin King was a second cereal for Mr. Kellogg. John said, Sandy want to get dirty on here. PG-16, you can drive but not alone, or go to the military and drink, but you have the best metabolism. So physically you're great, but you can't do anything without permission. That's a good one. My podcast is explicit. Come to the dark side. We have vegan cookies. I love that. Vegan cookies. That's a good one. What happened? Did y'all freeze?
No,
No,
I
I'm
was
trying to
looking
find.
for
I was trying to find the
score.
Text
the
score.
text score, but I couldn't see it.
Because we played Iowa.
All
Okay, keep going, Jamie. Sorry.
right, that's okay. So food photography. I want to get into the comics more, and then I do want to catch up on some shows. But I'm really excited to be playing some more Beat Saber.
This is saying R, R, R.
Arr, arr. He wants the pirate show.
Everybody bring your patches and hooks.
And
Oh my goodness.
so I want to be playing some of the new games that are going to be coming out while we're on break. So I'm excited about that. And Dying Light 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, and going to finish Miles Morales here soon. And then
Horizon
Beat Saber, doing Beat Saber. Like
Zero.
I bought another music pack yesterday, or the day before yesterday. I was like, gotta stop,
So you can punch
stop.
puppies.
So, man,
But how are you
I'm not
on? Are you
kidding.
sore?
I'm on that thing,
Are you
and
sore?
Yes, everything's sore.
That's awesome.
I'm like, why do I keep doing this? And then I get done, and I'm like, oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
We're going skiing this month.
Yes, we're
Oh.
going skiing.
The both of
Yes, I'll grab some video.
It's
Some
a
video.
family event, and I'm taking
It's
my
a
camera with
family
me.
affair.
That's nice. That's nice, Sandy.
Nice.
Make sure you bring your tripod too.
Yes, got my tripod. Let's see.
Should I get a box, Joe?
I want to see some Pineapple's food photography stuff. What's your IG? Oh, hey.
I don't
Yeah,
post
he-
my stuff to
he
IG,
doesn't
but I do have
post it
some
yet.
stuff.
In the
I
words
have
of
this
Austin
really
Powers.
cool picture, John, of a cucumber sweating, but it looks freaking beautiful, man. I love it. Anyway, that's my favorite picture so far. I really
Remember,
love it. It's
my
really-
IG goes from G to NC-17. What's NC-17?
No children
Oh.
under 17.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Joe,
it's-
should I get a
They
box
got away from
or
the
not?
X, so they don't say the X anymore. They say NC-17.
What about the men Raiders? Lady Raiders won against number 9 Longhorns. Get
That's
it?
awesome.
Oh my
Nice,
gosh, have y'all
Chris.
heard the beard thing? Like So Chris Beard left here to go be a coach at UT. Well, a lot of his players are entering the transfer portal.
To-
Not good.
John,
Jay
I'm gonna slap you.
Boo.
I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you, Sean. There's a chance I
Awesome.
may be in Lubbock, either at the beginning of our next season. So we'll see
Okay.
how that goes.
Okay.
Not a good thing, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But we can try
you
to
know.
get together.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I plan on, when things happen, if they happen, then I'm gonna say a week at least for sure. So
Okay.
my dad has everything scheduled. For those of you watching it, I'm not trying to be secretive, but my dad is in hospice, and so doctors say he doesn't have long, and so he's
How's
in
he been
Lubbock.
doing? Is he doing good?
Yeah, he has some good days. He has some rougher days. I try to call him at least every other day if I can, and just not be too annoying, and just shoot the wind, let him know how the kids and everyone's doing and whatnot. I'm excited for him to get his DNA thing back. He was really excited about it, Sandy.
Did he do
It
it?
was yeah.
Oh,
He like
awesome.
so he got it. Whatever day he got it, he ended up following the instructions to send it out the next day. He
Did
was
you
like,
register it for him?
"No, I didn't. I didn't know if I had to do anything.
You do have to register the kit. Do you think he did it?
I'll call him and ask him.
Okay.
I'll check. I'll let
Okay.
you know tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, because if he registers the kit and then you do it, then you guys would be connected. It'll show your DNA as DNA relatives.
How did you
Okay.
do it, Jamie?
I didn't do anything. I just
just
went
went
to
onto the website
the
and-
Amazon link,
Okay.
and I just ordered and sent it to his house, and he did it.
Well, he has to fill out all this information so before he can send it in. So I'm sure.
I imagine he did
Assuming
it.
that he did it. So.
I mean, he's retired, and he's just chilling out at the house, and so
Okay.
I'll double check though. I didn't realize there was a little bit more.
John said, sorry, that is the hardest thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And John also said Edward Weston does a lot of food photography. What was a food photographer back in the day? Jay
I
Boo.
had to check that out. I have to look at that, John.
He said you need to come to Abernathy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to
Here.
Abernathy, John. Okay. It is challenging, John, and I do want to say I'm not going to get all whatever sappy, but let me just tell you that I did not have the greatest relationship with my father growing up. I did not want to be with my father. I thought a lot of bad things and negative things about my father. I lost my son in 2006, and because of the way God had helped me come through life later, it was my father who was sitting next to me at my son's funeral. And anytime I needed to talk to someone, when I just for the following years, anytime I just had struggles and I would just need to pull over on the side of the road, or I'd be in a line at a restaurant and the little boy and the father in front of me, it was too much and I'd have to leave, I could just call my dad and he would always pick up. And then I would just be bawling or wailing or whatever and not even saying anything. And he would just be like, "I'm sorry, mijo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And I appreciate that. And so I'm glad that through all the negative experiences that we shared growing up, and he wasn't the greatest father ever. Wasn't even in the realm of fatherhood.
Near father.
Yeah. Growing up as an adult man, he was definitely the father that I needed, though. So I'm very grateful to
That's
have
good.
that with him. So yeah. Good stuff with him.
One more comment. Lowell says, if I've any crazy wish for this year, it might be to live as far off from the internet as possible. It's been between necessity for comforts, but also mad addicting.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Addicting. Yep.
Oh, I was like, it's easy to get detached from it.
addicted
I
to,
don't know
yeah.
about that, but addicting, yeah, you're right. All right, everyone.
Awesome.
So this is it. This is what we're gonna do. We'll try to stay connected. Let us know what you're gonna be doing in these next few months. If any of you are interested to coming on, thanks, John. If any of you are interested in coming on with us when we return, let us know. Hit up some messages into Joe, Sandy, or myself, and we'll schedule you to come on so that way you can just hang out with us, or if you just have a niche in life you want to share, or whatever else. But stay connected with us while we're on the break. Let us know what's going on in your lives and things like that, and we'll ask you too. So, any last messages, Joe,
Yeah,
Sandy?
one more comment. John says, I didn't have the greatest relationship till after I came back from Iraq in 2005. So helping my dad for his passing was great for closure.
Amen.
Thank you for
Wow.
sharing.
Yep.
Yeah.
CPJ says, gonna miss y'all for real. And I'm gonna miss interacting with you guys.
We'll be back.
I tell you what, y'all tear me up at night. So we get together here and I'm laughing. I'm like, man, this is the good food for the soul kind of. I just love the laughter and hanging
Just
out.
chicken soup for the soul.
No, that's right.
Or what was it called, Joe?
Ghost peppers for the soul.
No, boulette.
We let the dogs out.
The egg, Joe.
Oh, balut.
Balut.
Balut. So, balut for the soul.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome.
Sandy, you like it?
John, I am. Sandy better be on Talking Sheet. I will.
Hold her to it, John. You better, Sandy.
Miss y'all for real too. Rodimus, we're gonna miss you. Man. Only time we see you, Rodimus.
Right. I know.
Right.
Y'all are gonna make me. We need to hurry up because y'all are gonna start. They're feeling.
Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we love y'all, and as usual, everyone.
Remember to be kind and rewind.
Look for and meet new friends.
You filthy
animals.
Good night.
Love y'all, everyone. Enjoy your time. We'll see you next time.